Hi, my name is Valerie Johnston, and I'm the owner of Profit Meadow Bookkeeping. I recently read Get Different by Mike Michalowicz, and I thought that I would hop on here and give a review of it, especially if you're a business owner and you're thinking, is this book going to help me? Is it not? So the first thing I want to say is that I completely love Mike Michalowicz. I do, but I don't think that he's infallible. So I don't want you to think that I'm just a fangirl over here that thinks that he can do no wrong. But for instance, books of his that I have loved are Profit First, The Pumpkin Plan, and Fix This Next. Those are my top three. I love those books. I will listen to them over and over and over because I have them on audiobook. And by the way, I love his audiobooks. I love how you get extra content because he kind of riffs is what he calls it, and he'll say some extra things in there, and I think that's cool. But anyway, those books are super awesome. I always have my notebook nearby so I can jot down any innovative ideas that pop in my head or to do my action items. And I think that those books are incredible. But the one book of his that I haven't read is Surge, and I've actually started it. I have it on my phone. I have it on my home screen on my phone. I have a little link to it, to the PDF, and I still haven't read it. I still haven't read it. I see it every single time I open my phone, and I cannot motivate myself to read this book because it's so much about theory and about why you should do these things in business and not how to do it. And so I don't really want to learn the philosophy on growing a business. I want to grow my business. I want actual steps to take to make progress. And Surge isn't really like that. And all of his other books are, but Surge is not. And so I have not finished that one. And that is one book that I would not champion. And I was scared. I was scared that Get Different would be like that because I've read other business books that have said, hey, you need to be unique in order to get customers. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, how do we do that? And so the best thing about Get Different is that it actually tells you. Mike actually lets you know how to think differently. And he gives plenty of examples of this. One that I absolutely loved was about a woman who was a therapist, and she was trying to figure out ways that she could market differently. And what she did was she watched a reality show and then saw this couple fighting on it, saw the troubles that they were facing. And she actually gave her insights as if she were going to counsel the couple. What would she do? How would she do it? And I think that is incredible. It's so innovative and it's so simple, that you don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend any money making a video. And so the book is full of examples like that. But then he actually goes beyond that. And this is what I really love, is that he gives you prompts, for lack of a better word, prompts on how to think differently. And one of my favorites is to imagine that somebody else is marketing your offer. So imagine that it's your mother-in-law or your preacher or a bartender or a clown. There's this list of all these different occupations that somebody could have, and how would they market your offer? And so that's a really interesting way to think about things, because you put yourself in someone else's shoes, and it really broadens your mind on how you could think about something and how you could market it. And so all in all, I really love this book. I think that it would be extremely helpful to any business owner to help you market and to get different in your business. And the thing is, this is another example that he gave in the book, is that when we're all marketing, we're all wearing these gray suits, and we're trying to wear nicer gray suits than everybody else. We're trying to have the best gray suit or the coolest gray suit or the most innovative gray suit. But what we really need is somebody that wears a red suit. You need somebody that's really going to stand out. And that's who you want to be. You want to be a red suit person, somebody that actually catches your eye and the attention in that first split second. And then you can draw them in with your offer after you get that, but you have to get their attention in the first place. And that's what this is about. This is about that first moment of getting your prospect's attention. I'll have the link below if you want to buy it on Amazon. I have the audiobook so I can listen to it in the car, especially in car line, because if you have school age children, car line is long. You sit there for a long time. You can't be on your phone. And so, it's nice to have an audiobook to listen to, and I like to listen to it then. And then I also have this paperback where I've got, I think I counted them earlier, I've got 18 Post-its for different prompts, different stories that inspired me. And I mean, this is all stuff that I'm going to go back and look at later. I'm probably going to read the whole book again, to be honest. I mean, I might as well with all these Post-its. But anyway, so that's me and my review. Again, I'm Valerie Johnston. I'm the owner of Profit Meadow Bookkeeping. And I don't know if you read my shirt or not, but it says, do not go to profitmeadow.com unless you want a bookkeeper to do a free review of your business's books. Then by all means, proceed.